coming up now on NBA 2K TV. We're hanging out with Bill Simmons.
If you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Then we fill you in on this week's neighborhood events and drops. And it's the final vote for the top play of winter.
Welcome back to another episode of NBA 2K TV. He's known as a top sports analyst, he's also known as a sports guy, and he's literally written the book of basketball. So as a sports fan, you've probably come across something produced by Bill Simmons. And we are so excited to have him back this year as a guest commentator for NBA 2K20. Chris and I sat down with him during one of his recording sessions. Take a look.
Basketball encyclopedia, Bill Simmons. Bill, no one loves the game like you. It's so great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
Welcome back to 2K TV, Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah, I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
And Bill, of the championships you've watched the Celtics win, do you have a favorite?
I do, actually. 1984, came back against the Lakers.
The last time you were on the show, you said that you were really excited to see the reaction of your younger colleagues at The Ringer and their reaction to you being on a video game. What happened?
So I never told anybody, and I would just get, "You're on that game." I was playing and your voice came up. I got freaked out. But people liked it. They thought it was fun, and it was like a fun wrinkle.
What's your son think about it? He's about the age of where he can start playing 2K.
He was most impressed that his friends were impressed.
Ooh, that's always great, right? That's what you want to get to.
Yeah, his whole thing was like, all right, Dad finally did something half decent. My son's name is Ben Simmons, which is funny. So he was able to create a Ben Simmons that could actually shoot.
Oh.
So that was adorable. It was like a big thing for him. It was like, I want to make sure he's a good three-pointer because the other Ben Simmons can't shoot.
Well, in the NBA 2K, you can have a MyTEAM where you can pick any 5 players in any era. So what would your MyTEAM be?
Magic and Larry, Curry, Kevin McHale, and Giannis. That's a great team. I got McHale posting up. I can have Giannis on fast breaks with Magic. That'd be nice.
I like that team.
Yeah.
Well, you've been writing as long as 2K has been in business. And the NBA desktop won an Emmy. That's awesome.
We did.
You were talking about like the next step in your career is helping young people find out what they want to do and to get better. And then you're seeing that come to life with The Ringer.
Yeah, that started with 30 for 30 initially, like just being a part of a team. And then we had that again with Grantland. And then The Ringer has a lot of the Grantland DNA, obviously. But I think when you can build the right infrastructure of people behind the scenes who know what they're doing and can kind of target people who have talent and then put them in a position to succeed, and then they actually put it together, that's the sweet spot. We've been able to help a lot of people, and they've made a huge difference for us. So that's probably my favorite thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the 2KMC here with what's happening in the neighborhood. Showing up on screen are your 2K Compete events for the next couple of weeks. Oh yeah, those should keep you busy. Got a thirst for fashion? Yeah, you do. Check out the new PG4 Gatorade Nike Gamer exclusive colorway, dropping in-game tomorrow, January 18th at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Want to sport these babies in real life? Here's your chance. Head to the Nike Sneakers mobile app and look for the PG4 Gatorade shoes to appear in the feed. Launch the sneaker cam, then spot and scan one of the PG4 Gatorade billboards featured in the neighborhood. If you do that, you'll get exclusive access to purchase a pair of real-life PG4s. These are super limited, so the race is on. Good luck. No luck involved here, just pure hard work. Congrats to these new legends. And I'll be back later on in the show with your top plays.
And we welcome in someone who has been writing and communicating NBA basketball thoughts in book, over the air, in podcasts, and on TV, the terrific Bill Simmons. Bill, great to have you.
And now for somebody who's playing a video game at 3 in the morning. That's my next. That's the next phase for me.
So let's talk some basketball.
Yeah.
So in NBA 2K, we can create players to take on some of the NBA stars of today. If you could create any kind of player to take on Anthony Davis, who I consider one of the top 3 players in the NBA on both ends, what kind of player do you have to create to stop that man?
It's definitely not somebody who's his size. Probably somebody who's smaller, who kind of gets in his chest and makes it harder for him to like face up and things like that.
With all the basketball knowledge that you have you ever thought about being a GM?
Yeah, we keep waiting for somebody to ask me. In 2009, I did like this half tongue-in-cheek thing to take over the Milwaukee Bucks, ironically. And some of the Bucks fans were like, hey, this isn't a bad idea. We've had terrible GMs, but are you serious? But it's a hard job, and it's a thankless job, too. Like, you're on the road a lot.
Well, the good thing is, in NBA 2K, you can actually be a GM of the team. So I wanted to ask you, if you could rebrand an NBA franchise or start one somewhere, where would the location be?
Seattle.
Seattle? Okay.
Yeah, I would move Oklahoma City to Seattle. That would be my first move.
What about a new franchise? Where would you start
New
it?
franchise, Vegas. And Vancouver would be another location. You see what's happened in basketball now with Canada and how popular the Raptors became over this course of this decade. Like, that easily could have also happened in Vancouver. So I think Canada should have 2 teams.
This is a frighteningly good team to try to defend.
It is, unless it's the 3rd round of the playoffs. Then they become super easy to defend because everybody's afraid to take a jump shot.
You were in the studio today recording some of that basketball knowledge with Kevin Harlan. What's that experience like with one of the most iconic broadcasters around basketball?
Stand by my side, though, okay? If you don't mind, would you
Don't
stand
put
right?
Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan's a national treasure. Leave the man alone.
He's great, and he's just one of those guys who should be doing this for a living. Like, there's certain guys where they just have the voice and the energy, and you just tell, like, all right, at some point in his 20s, somebody was like, you have to do this. You're good at it. So he's one of the icons.
On your
You've
contract.
reinvented yourself, though.
Yeah,
You
so
can hit outside comments.
I tried to expand my range, but so we'll see. We'll take it year by year.
Bill, thank you once again for joining us on NBA 2K TV. You can hear all of Bill's insight right here in the game in NBA 2K20.
This is the 2KMC, and it's time for you to choose the top play of winter winner. Last week, you voted for your 2 finalists, but this week, you choose who gets that 500,000 VC. Your first finalist, Dylan Stevens, 12. Now, your second finalist, Yuckle. Now vote for your top play of the winter champion, and we'll announce the winner next week. But we're not done. That's right, more top plays. I want to see some poster dunks. Kicking it off in the reg with Tyronis Maximus, getting the pass and taking flight. The and one poster on 2 of them. Look at that strut. Now in the Pro-Am with Hef 412. Loses the D and drops the hammer and a body. Don't jump, young blood. Next, it's Stick 3240 playing Court Conqueror, breaking ankles and throwing it down. I hope he keeps a first aid kit in that backpack, because those 2 are gonna need it. Body after body after body. Finally, we've got Infamous is king, with the blow-by and clearing the D. That center couldn't do anything but cower in fear. Now vote for your favorite play. And if you want to see your highlights in the show, then submit them to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll be back next week with more of the best, because I expect the best, because I am the best.
Attention, MyTEAM fans. Think you have a winning lineup? Well, we want to see what you're bringing onto the court. Send us your best lineup over social media using hashtag 2KTV lineup, and we just might feature it on next week's episode.
Remember, January 18th is the last day to qualify for the MyTEAM Unlimited tournament and to play for that $250,000 purse. And then the tournament kicks off on January 25th. Check back next week because we're going to have all of those updates on the tournament. Good luck, and we'll see you then.